This is Marcel Brown bringing you some technology history for November 14th. November 14th, 1971. NASA's Mariner 9 reaches the planet Mars and becomes the first man-made object to orbit another planet. Mariner 8 was scheduled to be the first. However, due to launch problems, it failed to make it out of Earth's atmosphere. The Soviet Mars 2 and Mars 3 space probes reached the planet on November 27th and December 2nd, respectively. Mariner 9 completed its mission of photographing the surface of Mars, transmitting 7,329 images covering 100% of the planet's surface. While out of fuel, Mariner 9 continued to orbit Mars. It was estimated that Mariner 9 would stay in orbit approximately 50 years. This would put the date of re-entry and crash into the Martian surface around the year 2022. It is currently not verified if Mariner 9 has done so. However, in the year 2023, it is estimated that it has already likely crashed. November 14th, 1997. 1 week after reports surfaced identifying a flaw in certain Pentium processors, Intel releases a software workaround for operating systems to avoid the commonly named F0 bug, or also known as the F00F bug. A very specific invalid operation passed to the affected processors would cause the processor to lock up, causing the computer and any software running on it to freeze. Identified by Intel as the invalid operand with locked compare exchange 8-byte CMEXCHG8B instruction erratum, the flaw, while potentially a serious problem, was practically little more than a PR headache, as the invalid operation that triggered the processor to lock up was never encountered in real-world operations. Additionally, the F0 bug only affected the older Pentium processors, not the Pentium 2 and Pentium Pro processors Intel was currently shipping at the time. However, the workaround was necessary as malicious software could have exploited the flaw and caused serious problems for PCs and servers using the affected processors. November 14th, 2006. Knock knock. Who's there? Microsoft Zune. Microsoft Zune who? Exactly. Microsoft releases their Zune media player, intended to compete with Apple's iPod. Hailed by some as an iPod killer, the only killing done was by Microsoft less than 5 years later when they ended production of the Zune brand. Otherwise known as simply another media player to fall to the iPod behemoth, the Zune is considered a spectacular failure when taken into account the weight of the Microsoft brand at the time. The Zune's lack of success foreshadowed the decline of Microsoft in the new world of technology, once Apple introduced the iPhone and iPad, effectively ending the PC era. That's your technology history for today. For more, tune in tomorrow and visit my website, thisdayintechhistory.com.